Sometimes what you call bondage is God keeping you where he can talk to you. Sometimes what you call an issue is God's own way of dragging you to listen to him. Sometimes prosperity blocks the ear. Sometimes prosperity becomes a fence that blocks the spirit. There are certain people that can't pray well when they eat well. Try eating well and try pray well. Try it. Have you ever eaten akpu at night? Swallow. And then when you want to start praying around 11 or 12, never brings light. And your ORL fan is on. That's industrial fan is on. As you want to start the prayer, hear this. The worship song you raise, you will complete it by morning. Any worship song you raise, we give you all the glory till daybreak. Why is it so? You are not in the place of encounter. I was talking about network yesterday. The network of that place does not suit what God wants to tell you. Now, not every network suits the voice of God. God speaking to you at a moment means that you are in the right condition for him to talk. Yes, God wanted to speak to Moses earlier when he left Egypt. But Moses was only taking care of the animals. So God needed to distract him into the place. And the only distraction God could bring was the awesomeness of his power. He needed to do something in the presence of Moses that Moses had never seen before that will attract him. That's why God's word said the other day that except he draw, they will not come. Sir, God needed to draw Moses. The only time Moses has been drawn in life was by a human. And who drew him? The Bible said the daughter of Pharaoh drew him out of water and even named him Moses, for I drew him. So the only network Moses was used to was the network of mortals, whereas he had an immortal destiny. He had a destiny that was not conducive with the natural realm. Sir, he was drawn out of water, so he was used to being drawn by the physical. So God said, if I do something he knows. Moses had seen bushes burning. It was not strange. Remember, he was there for 40 years. Sir, where you are determines what comes. Don't let anybody deceive you. But when you use an altar that has been saturated with the blood of sacrifice, when you sleep with it, you are supposed to see the spirits in charge of the sacrifice. The spirits that controls that altar, they are still on the bricks. Somebody say network. Don't let me say network.